Welcome, Red Raider fans. This is Keith and Carl bringing you tonight's contest. It's Tuesday night the 19th as we got the opening tip, and London goes over and back right away. Working on a little different format tonight. We're not going to be able to spend quite as much time like showing you the introductions, and we'll have to shut her down in between timeouts, but we will bring you all the live action that we possibly can. Just won't get to see quite as many timeouts tonight. And Miami Trace, that's Ryan Nisley, one of their better players, with a little traveling music here. Start things off. Starting off the ball game tonight. Well, first of all, London 2-3 on the season. You know, tonight's a league contest. London's 1-1 in the league. With a win over Clinton Massey and a loss to Greenfield McLean. Now we got just kind of a sloppy ball game all over right at the beginning here. Both teams may be a little nervous. Miami Trace at the same time, they're 1-1 in the league. They're 1-4 overall. Their win was against Miami Trace, and then last Saturday, Miami Trace's only league win, their only win of the season against Madison Plains, 56-50. That was at Miami Trace, and then last Saturday, Clinton Massey, I believe, came to Miami Trace and beat them. So I guess against common opponents, and that'd probably make London look like the better squad here tonight. Starting off the Red Raiders, we got your senior, Stephen Howard. Oh, nice block here by the other senior, Adrian Jackson. Bust out on the... I don't know, sounds like we got a fire alarm going on inside of the building here. Red Raider fans, in case you didn't know, right there we had a fire drill, fire alarm. It's still going off. Hopefully it won't eliminate the first couple minutes of this ball game tonight. We really haven't missed anything, so stay tuned. Well, Red Raiders, Red Raider fans, we weren't anticipating having a fire alarm go off here in the building. Would have to praise the fans here for being very cooperative. Everybody did clear the building within a matter of about 2 minutes, probably, which I think that's good to be said for all the fans. Red Raiders just had a little bit of trouble here tonight. Steven Hill chasing down Scott Lehman right there. Miami Trace has had their troubles caring for the ball, but London's even having more trouble. Stephen Howard pushing the action there for London. He hits his first basket of the evening. Here's Nisley. He's one of the returning players from last year, one of their better scorers. And they've got 3 buckets from 3 different players so far for Miami Trace. Like I said, they lost a lot of talent from last year's team. There's talent right there, Michael Hill. Andy Heinlein with the garbage. That's what the Red Raiders need out of Andy Heinlein right there. You know, just be able to go inside and muscle his way in there, get a rebound, get a basket. Good job, Andy. He's 32 out on top, Trevor Milstad. Plus Miami Trace, like I said, I think they're going to give London a game tonight, but I think London's got too many horses for them to stay with them. Miami Trace, unfortunately, you know, they graduated about 6 seniors off of last year's squad, which these 2 squads split last year. Split the series. Miami Trace won at Miami Trace. Nice job by Reggie. I didn't think it was going to give him continuation right there, but they sure did. So the Red Raiders got 2 points out of 3 different players. Got us a 6-6 ball game here. Here's Maurice Bell checking in the ball game for the Red Raiders. He's given them some valuable minutes off the bench this year so far. They must expect Reggie to make this. They got the guards up there on the rebounding for London. He misses. That's number 11 into the ball game. That's Jacob Decker in there for Miami Trace. They're looking for Nisley. He's athletic. He tries to feed in there. Looks like we're going to have a foul. That's going to go against London. Herbie Carson's going to go to the line to attempt 2. Fouls on Heinlein. Nice shot there by Herbie Carson. He's a junior from Miami Trace, his 3rd point of the ball game. So Miami Trace is coached by first-year coach here, Aaron Hammond. He's been dealt kind of a tough deck of cards right here. Like I said, he lost about 6 seniors off of last year's squad, and he's had 2 potential starters this year. Are both down with injuries right now. That's their biggest player, 6'4" Nathan Williams, and one of their other guards, Stephen Howard, fakes him out of his shoes. No basket. Good call right there. Good call. Foul on the floor. London's going to get a chance to take it out of bounds. Foul goes against Lehman for Miami Trace. London's going to inbounds underneath. Looking for Howard out on the wing. Nice lob pass by Reggie Wilson. Maurice Bell just can't quite hit the bucket. And we got us an 8-6 Miami Trace lead here with just under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter of tonight's contest. This is Tuesday night. He was just a little out of control right there, Trevor Milstead. But he gains get the ball back. Looking inside. And Scott Lehman picks up his 4th points of the contest, and we got us a 10-6 Miami Trace lead here. I mean, story so far, London's just not been taking care of the basketball in the early minutes of this contest. And not been hitting any shots. Nice weave right there. Looking for Howard on the 3. That's not going to work. Miami Trace brings it down with a 4-point lead. Nisley didn't like that call by the official, but it's going to go down as a turnover. Maybe just a little bit too much palm in the basketball right there. That's a point of emphasis not only in high school this year, but in college. Try to slow down that palm in the basketball. Andy Heinlein shoves off defender. Michael Hill, I don't know if he thought he was throwing it to Reggie or Andy, but nevertheless, some young lady in the stands picks it up. We may be having some technical difficulties here. I hope everything's going to be okay. Carl's working on our equipment. Like I said, we are working a new format tonight. We won't have any pregame or postgame. And we'll shut her down during timeouts. May not see as many views of the crowd, but trying to work a little bit more into the format of what the system here at London High School would like to do. It's Nisley dribbling into the zone pressure right there. Nice feed off there. Foul on Ryan Gillespie. He's new into the ball game. But Scott Lehman picks up his 6th point of the contest. Scott's going to have a chance to go to the line here and pick up point number 7 for Miami Trace. And Scott Lehman knocks down his free throw. Red Raiders now down by 7 here at home. This is kind of unexpected for sure. And another turnover by London. We're just not taking care of the ball. Nice hustle there. That's Jacob Decker taking the ball to the hole. Jacob Decker he's a junior, 6 foot tall. Going in there against Reggie. That's going to be Reggie's first foul. Timeout, London. 30-second timeout, London. Miami Trace going to be taking the ball out of bounds here. This is Nisley looking to Lehman. That foul last foul going against Reggie Wilson. Nisley looking for 3. He's been their main scorer this year so far. He got some playing time last year, but like I said, when you had Mossberger, Marting, Schleister, and Dominique Smith last year, there just wasn't room for a lot of underclassmen to play. But Nisley did manage to get some minutes. Nice turnover, Reggie. Oh, nice tap back by Lehman out of Reggie Wilson's hands. Ryan Gillespie, nice defense. Good hustle, Ryan. Good hustle. This foul going to go against, look like going to go against. Foul going to Ready. His first team foul for 3. It's going to go against the sophomore, Redding, number 22 for Miami Trace. Caleb Redding, he's a 5'9" sophomore. And with just about 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter, we're still looking at a 13-6 Miami Trace lead. London just hasn't seemed to be able to get into sync any on offense. Miami Trace is they're extending the defense. I don't think that's really bothering London. It just seems like we're definitely out of sync on offense. So you got to make that up by playing good defense here. London in a little 2-3 zone. Got Hill and Wilson out on top. Maurice Bell, Ryan Gillespie, and Steven Howard out there on the side. Martin missed that jump shot. And I think Miami Trace has just out-hustled London for a couple different rebounds here. Like I said, Miami Trace is probably hungry, looking for a win. That was kicked out by Steven Howard. Nice defense there. Also look for number 2, who just threw it off of Howard's leg, Carson. He's been one of the better three-point shooters on the season. So young season, definitely a young season. London's coaching staff went down last Saturday to watch Miami Trace play Clinton Massey, and said Clinton Massey played a good ball game down there against them. Number 32 misses that one. Milstead. Followed up by Carson, Herbie Carson. 4 points for him on the night. London's been kind of a harassing man-to-man played here by Miami Trace, and they do help side quite a bit. Hill runs baseline, skip pass to Howard. Nobody's feeling it. London's got 2 men on the rebound there, Gillespie. Steven Howard, he just can't seem to buy a bucket. Good job, Steven. Way to stay with it. That's his 4th point on the contest. Miami Trace still with a 7-point lead here. London employing a little bit of a 1-3-1 full court trap. And Miami Trace going to go for 10-second violation. Got to applaud the hustle there, Reggie Wilson and Steven Howard, especially Steven right there. He really made him work for it. So London kind of gets a big break we haven't had in a long time, seems like. Michael Hill looking to inbound to Maurice Bell, and Maurice kind of throws it away right there. I don't keep track of turnovers, but it'd be an ugly sight. 15-8, your Miami Trace lead here. Ball to Redding, the sophomore. He's had some points for him. Over to Martin. Back over to Carson. Carson will take it. That's 6 for Herbie Carson tonight so far. Well, down to just under 45 seconds to go. Nice feed by Michael Hill to Maurice Bell. Jump ball. Where'd that come from? Nice feed by Michael Hill, but Maurice has got to learn. He brought that ball down. You know, little number 32, Milstead, the 5'9" sophomore, got in there and tied up Maurice Bell. So that's not a good thing. London getting a little bit more of that 1-3-1, trying to get a trap. Miami Trace does a nice job of taking that to the middle. Nice draw by Nathan Martin there. So Miami Trace spreading it around a little bit. We got an 11-point lead on Miami Trace. 19-8. Josh Boyd into the ball game here. Michael Hill. London still remains cold. Michael's 0 for 2 on the evening shooting from outside. And Miami Trace will be very happy here to get the last shot if they can get it. That's Herbie Carson there in the corner. Oh, he traveled and they didn't call it. Nothing called. So, I mean, Miami Trace 19, London 8. Quite a surprising start to this ball game. We'll be back with the second quarter action right now. Yeah, Red Raider fans started the second quarter here. And in there for London right now, we got the sophomore. That's Reggie Wilson trying to lead the point. Adrian Jackson playing the post, number 41. Michael Hill, the junior. That's over to Adrian Jackson. Steven Howard, number 23, out there for London, the senior. Also out there right now, Josh Boyd. We haven't seen him get a whole lot of playing time this year, but he did get a varsity letter last year. Over to Steven Howard, over to Boyd. Boyd looking for a shot. And London just seems to be definitely a little confused. Good job by a senior there, Michael Steven Howard here. His 6th point of the contest. That don't make Miami Trace's coach Aaron Hammond very happy. He had to have been pretty happy with that first quarter. I mean, I don't think we've seen Miami Trace probably hadn't scored 19 points in a quarter in a long time. Josh Boyd out here on defense right now. Nice raise up shot there by Milstead. Nothing doing. London pressing. Boy, I tell you what, I think Michael a little frustrated there with Reggie. Maybe Reggie stopped running the break there for some reason. Michael led him a little bit too much. We got ourselves a 9-point ball game, 19-10. Yeah, London definitely out of sync on offense right now. He's doing a pretty good job with that 1-3-1 trap. Inside shot there by Trevor Milstead. That's his first points of the night. He got an 11-point Miami Trace Panther lead here. Look at Michael Hill looking inside to Boyd. He's fouled. He's going to get a chance to go to the line and get 2. London right now with a 4-guard offense. Of course, Miami Trace is not a very big basketball team. They're very similar to London. Nathan Martin had started for them as their biggest player at 6'1". Of course, London has Adrian Jackson at 6'2". Boyd misses his first attempt. And that's been one of London's strengths all year, is a chance to make free throws. Boyd goes 0 for 2. Nice rebound by Jackson. Get in there. Nothing doing right there. 21-10, Miami Trace in the lead. Was asked to bring up, if you want to stay up to date on all your latest Red Raider basketball stats and standings and rosters and everything, check in on the web. LHSbasketball.net would be your web address for that. Reggie Wilson, bring it up again. I don't know how many bunnies can London miss tonight. I don't know. 21-10, still your Miami Trace lead. This Milstead, he's been doing a good job tonight leading the offense. So far, London's done a nice job against Ryan Nisley, holding him to just 2 points. And that's Herbie Carson. Did he wave off a basket?
I think so.
No basket. Herbie Carson picks up the foul from Miami Trace. Had a relatively clean ball game so far. Miami Trace just picked up their 5th team foul, so when they get to 7, London's going to get in the 1-on-1. Of course, I don't know how much that's going to help London because we've been cold as ice from the free throw line tonight. Another turnover by London. I am shocked at this. Nice job by Milstead. Gets his own rebound. Well, that was Martin, I'm sorry, with the steal. Over to Nisley, back to Milstead, up on top. London's going to go man-to-man now. Michael Hill on Milstead. Reggie Wilson's going to have the tough task of shutting down Herbie Carson, who seems to be controlling London tonight. That's Ryan Nisley. He's a shooter. Good box out by Josh Boyd right there. Real good box out there by Boyd with the rebound. Good job by Michael Hill. That's the way you got to do it when you're behind in the ball game. You got to drive, get to the basket, and make things happen. Okay, we're 21-12. Miami Trace is in the lead with about 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go here in the second quarter. London has just been completely out of sync tonight. Real nice feed there from Nisley to Lehman. .23-12. Nisley over to Carson, to Milstead. They're just basically, I don't think I got anybody out there that's over 6 foot tall. They're playing a very open post offense right now. Just trying to rotate guys around. Nisley's not afraid to shoot. Nice rebound by Steven Howard right there. Red Raiders try to push. Michael Hill's feeling it. Whoa! Michael's fifth points on the night. That helps London try to come back here a little bit. We've got to realize we're not going to catch this all up on one shot. But Michael felt he had the best option right there to shoot. London goes back to a 2-3 zone defense with Hill and Boyd out on top. Heinlein, Jackson, and Howard along your baseline. Trying to play a little defense. Milstead fakes. Carson likes to shoot. That's a 3-ball. Big shot by Herbie Carson. His 11th point of the contest. Right there for Miami Trace. Howard feeds and dishes to Jackson. We'd like to see that. Adrian with his first points of the contest. Nice dish by Stephen Howard right there. Miami Trace continues to play man-to-man defense, and London's just got to figure out some way to work through this funk they're in right now and just get past it. Nice job by Herbie Carson right there. That man's on fire. 13 points on the night. I don't think London was expecting that much out of Herbie here, as Miami Trace continues to stretch the defense. Every time London players within 18 feet of the basket, they're all over him. Another turnover by the London Red Raiders on offense. 28-17, 11-point Miami Trace lead with just about 2 minutes, 25 seconds to go. That's Nisley. Good rebound by Adrian Jackson out to Josh Boyd. I thought he had numbers, but Miami Trace is doing a good job hustling back. Maybe one pass too many there. Stephen Howard does a nice job of gaining control of it. Boyd done a nice job of coming down the court. Jackson ran the court well. I thought he was supposed to have a layup there and kind of just let it go. Miami Trace 16 foul, so one more and London will be in the one-on-one bonus, which will help them if they can sink a few free throws here. London's only got 3 team fouls through the first half. Wilson inbound here, looking for Jackson in the corner. Over to Howard. Back to Wilson. Jackson still flashing the post. Trent Hatt's now in the ball game. He comes in for Josh Boyd. Hatt wearing number 11, the junior. Nice entry pass to Jackson. He's shoved down on the baseline. That foul looks like it's going to go against number 32, Trevor Milstead, who's in there fighting. And that's going to send Jackson a line for a one-and-one. And if you wanted to, if you was a Red Raider fan wanted to find out how Jackson's shooting from the line this year, dial in on the web, LHSbasketball.net. Been told it's all small case. Boy, I'll tell you what, the fire alarm, there's no fire in this gym. London is cold as ice. Man, they just can't seem to do anything. Back to Nisley. At number 2, Carson finally missed a shot for Miami Trace. Oh, nice feed by Nisley into Carson. He's got 15 points on the night for Miami Trace. London was not expecting that out of Herbie Carson. Reggie Wilson out top being harassed. He's got to have somebody. Somebody's got to be open. Good job, Reggie Wilson. Picks up his 4th point of the night. We're down to just about 1 minute, 10 seconds to go here in the first half. Miami Trace holding on to an 11-point, 30-19 lead. Whoa! He's going to call an offensive foul right there on Jacob Decker. Aaron Hammond, Miami Trace's coach, don't like it, but I kind of like that call. London's got to cut this down to a single-digit ball game right here. I mean, we just falling apart early and haven't figured out how to right this ship yet. Miami Trace just playing really good defense and another turnover. I just don't think I've seen London play like this. It's just not typical of a Coach Joe Young team, and I see him, he's down there shaking his head. Nisley with a nice feed. Oh, I thought Jackson had all ball there. He's going to send Jacob Decker to the line. Shooting 2. Decker's first attempt of the night and a miss. and makes one. Down to 36 seconds to go here. Miami Trace with now a 12-point lead. Miami Trace continues to stretch her defense. Nice feed inside to Jackson. There's nothing to do inside there. I don't agree with that call. I think number 33, he was just standing there. That's Alex Harding in there.
This first half.
Nope. Adrian Jackson remains cold from the free throw line. I think everybody's been cold from the free throw line. London right now is 0 for 4. They make it 0 for 5 in the first half from the charity stripe. And we're going to have probably another opportunity here. This foul is going to go against Nisley. Howard. Man, I cannot believe. The other team the other night shot 23 for 28. This is 0 for 6 right now from the charity stripe for London. We're in a funk, man. We are in a terrible funk. I cannot believe this. And there we go, Stephen Howard with his 7th point of the contest here. Down 15 seconds to play here in the first half. Miami Trace would definitely like to take this into the, they'll take it in the locker room with an 11-point lead. They probably don't care if they score right here. Oh, nice job working the ball. And Michael Hill shoots from three-quarter court, and that ain't gonna go. So got your lead, 33-20, Miami Trace at the end of the first half. Back to live action, Red Raider fans. London starting with the same starting five that they had at the beginning of the ball game. Miami Trace probably bringing in a few new kids. Jacob Decker didn't start the ball game, but had a good first half. He drives right there, misses the follow-up by Lehman. He couldn't get anything to go. Nice rebound there by Jackson. Miami Trace still in that very aggressive zone right there. Whoa! And just been giving London fits. Nice drive and dish there by Michael Hill. And Reggie shoots an air ball. That's just London's doing so many things tonight that's totally out of character. Turning the ball over, getting out hustled on defense. Nice block there. Adrian Jackson had a few inches there on Lehman. Hit it, Steven, hit it!
Off the hit should be London.
That's going to be London ball coming out of bounds there. Well, we don't have a lot of time for trivia, but we will work one in here. Tonight's trivia question deals more with Madison County basketball history as opposed to just London. I know that always makes Gary real happy when I do that, but Stephen Jackson driving for London. That's Heinlein looking for three. Nice rebound by Jackson. 33-22, still a Miami Trace 11-point lead. Like I said, this is kind of a shocker. I don't think anybody expected Miami Trace to even give London much of a ball game. Michael Hill done a good job defending there on Carson. Carson hustles, and my ball will go out to Miami Trace. Nice hustle there by Herbie Carson. Herbie Carson leads all scorers at halftime for Miami Trace. He's got 17. Scott Lehman with 9 is their main two scorers. The one that kind of surprised me so far, and look out for him in the second half. There's Lehman back on the board there. His 11th point of the contest. He's got one of two Miami Trace players in double figures. The one to look out for here in the second half is Ryan Nisley, number 23. He averages into the high teens. Good job by Michael Hill. Hey, we got to get to the free throw line. I know we haven't been doing a good job, but You know, we got to be doing something there. The Red Raiders at halftime, we had Stephen Howard with 7, Michael Hill with 5, Reggie Wilson with 4, and 2 players with 2. Andy Heinlein with 2, Adrian Jackson for 2. London was 1 for 6 from the charity stripe in the first half. And I tell you what, London seems to be a little cursed tonight. That's 1 for 7 from the charity stripe.
First time I've seen Hill miss it.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen Michael miss. You know, especially the last couple of ball games. I think we had him down 19 in a row. I don't know if it was the fire alarm that went off or London was kind of out of sync in the first minute of the ball game before the fire alarm even went off. Now we got a 12-point ball game. Nice drive and dish there. Michael Hill with the steal. Michael's fighting it all the way down. Good job. Oh, man, I tell you. London just cannot seem to get anything to fall tonight. I thought Michael done a nice job there getting his body in position. I think he thought he made that ball, and it just didn't manage to go in. There's Herbie Carson. He likes to shoot. Good job there by Jacob Decker, the sophomore, the junior, I'm sorry. Decker's had he's got 3 points on the contest. Gave him a lot of good energy minutes in the first half. London continues to be harassed by this man-to-man defense. Stephen Howard misses.
The ball is bouncing our way.
It don't seem to want to go in the hole no matter what end we're shooting at. Now this is Nisley. I look for him to do a lot of scoring here in the second. Oh, sweet pass. What the heck happened? What 32 put his hands down for? I thought he could have caught that ball, but fortunately it's going to go a turnover against Miami Trace. And London's, with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter here. There's only 13 minutes left to go in this ball game altogether, and London's got a 14-point deficit right here, and not showing any signs of improvement. Nice feed there by Stephen Howard and Adrian Jackson. His 4th point of the second half, 6 on the night for Adrian. London's not playing a whole lot of subs. I don't think London's getting tired. I don't think that's a problem. I think they're in excellent shape as far as that goes. It just seemed to be a little out of sync. Nice bounce pass inside to Decker. And Decker's got 4 here in the second half. Nice feed there by Trevor Milstead there. The sophomore for Miami Trace. Miami Trace isn't going to like this call. It's going to... Probably more important there for London was that's the 3rd foul against Herbie Carson, who's leading Miami Trace with 17 points. Stephen Howard, 2 for 3 on the night from the free throw stripe. Let's make it 3 for 4 here. That'd be great. Nope. Man. London stays cold from the charity stripe. Hate to even bring up the percentage that they're shooting. It's not pretty. London's very cold tonight. Going to have to win this game with defense. Adrian just should have went straight up, and he would have had the block on Scott Lehman right there. Lehman giving up a couple inches to him. Adrian takes a big swing at the block, and took a big swing at the block. Lehman to the line, and he's 1 for 2 on the night. He's got 11 points for Miami Trace. Miami Trace still in that very aggressive man-to-man defense. Kind of reminds you of the way the girls play defense for Miami Trace. That game you'll see on TV, or hopefully you already seen it on TV. Good job by Stephen Howard. London's got to take the ball to the basket and get Miami Trace in some foul difficulty. Nice job of breaking the press there by Miami Trace. Milstead to drive, nice dish. Out to Nisley. He bounces off rim, nice rebound by Adrian Jackson. London trying to push numbers. Michael Hill's feeling it. Get in there. My word. Get in there. Adrian, no, they're going to call. Oh, I thought they was going to call a traveling call right there. And Aaron Hammond from Miami Trace not going to be happy with that call.
There we go. That was good.
There we go. Adrian finally gets on the scoring board tonight from the charity stripe. He was 0 for 3 up till that point. Gives Adrian 7 on the contest. So he's giving the Red Raiders there. I think each game he gets a little bit better. And that's all you can ask for out of your senior. There you go.
Got it down to 10.
Down to 10. Good point, Carl. 40-30. Miami Trace with the ball, with the 10-point lead. With 3:20 to go here in the third quarter of tonight's contest. London now going to break it out. Little 1-3-1 trap. But Nisley does a good job of dribbling through, and Michael Hill had his foot on the line. Michael's going to argue a little bit, but ain't no use arguing that. The official was right there.
He didn't argue. He's telling me he didn't see it.
Yeah. Miami Trace done a nice job there dribbling up the side of that 1-3-1 press. We didn't block that baseline, and that's important to turn him back into that trap. Nisley. London. Ah, boy, that's one of them points of emphasis again. I don't really care for that call, but these officials are going to call it more and more as the season wears on. 40-30, Miami Trace in the lead. Kind of a shocker out there right now. I don't think anybody really expected this. Your 2 and 3 London Red Raiders against the 1 and 4 Miami Trace Panthers. Miami Trace's only win this year is against Madison Plains. Stephen Howard, nice feed and use the basket. Backboard, Maurice. Oh, nice almost steal. Nice dish by Stephen Howard there. Nice basket by Maurice Bell. London's got to play better defense than that. That's Herbie Carson with his first points of the second half. 19 on the ball game for Carson. Josh Boyd into the ball game right now for London. Hits a 3. His first points of the contest. We got a timeout. Miami Trace. 30-second timeout. Okay, back to live action here. Red Raiders still having a little bit of trouble. They have cut the lead down to 7. But Miami Trace, does a good job. I think London's done a little bit better with the 2-3 zone there. Stephen Howard didn't like that call. That's only Steven's first foul. That's not going to hurt. London really not been in any foul trouble at all tonight. That's only the second team foul against London. That's okay. A lot of people think that's a backcourt violation, but it's not. Nice drive inside. Michael Hill kind of got in there, I thought, for a block. He must have touched it last. Miami Trace going to get taken on inbounds underneath their own basket. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Inbounds to Caleb Redding, the sophomore, out to Jacob Decker. This is Trevor Milstead. He's kind of run the offense tonight for Miami Trace. And they're looking into the post, trying to flash a couple players in there. Nisley not in there right now for Miami Trace. Milstead with the drive. And Lehman's not in there right now either. A little kick of the ball. Miami Trace will take the ball in underneath their own basket again. And checking back into the ball game for Miami Trace right now, Lehman. Lehman's got 11, 12 on the contest actually. Their second leading scorer on the night. Back to their leading scorer on the night. And London playing nice harassing defense right here. London switched it up now, going to go a little man-to-man, try to press the action with 1:15 to go here in the third quarter. London still down by 7. Herbie Carson. Maybe Miami Trace is going to go cold now. London's got to get hot, get this lead down under 5. Can't make it all up at one time. Josh Boyd travels baseline, throws it away. Nice defense there by Scott Lehman. Cut off the baseline. And there right now for London, Maurice Bell, Stephen Howard, Vlade Schminskin there right now. Playing a little hard-nosed defense for London. Also Josh Boyd in there, Maurice Bell. Nice drive, nice effort there by Carson. He's going to get to go to the free throw line. And while we got a shot here while Carson's shooting free throws, he's got two. Tonight's trivia question is the all-time leading scorer for a career for Madison County basketball. Who's the player, all-time career points leader for a career in high school basketball in Madison County, boys basketball? Red Raiders going to take the ball in here. Just about 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Steven Howard's going to bring it up. London's down by 8. I don't think you want to hold the ball. Got to find somebody open. Nice job by Steven. Oh, nice hustle there by, oh boy, I thought Miami Trace. Nice hustle there by Jacob Decker. I thought he threw it off Vlade Schmidt's leg. And Vlade's not even in there, so he didn't throw it off Vlade's leg. That's Reggie Wilson inbounds. Nice inbounds to Reggie. There we go, Maurice Bell. Maurice Bell, nice job. Maurice has got 4 points. Done a nice job on the using the backboard. Thought we was going to see a 10-second call, and then we get a traveling music right there. London with 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter's got the lead down to 6. They could break it down to 4 right here. That would be huge, or even, maybe even 3. Nobody expected Miami Trace to come into London's ballpark and be able to do anything. To Reggie in the corner, get in there. Not going to go. Start of the fourth quarter tonight. London starts the fourth quarter down by 6 against Miami Trace. Miami Trace has done an excellent job tonight on defense as far as harassing London. Nice penetration by Reggie. There we go. I like that. Reggie's 6th point on the night. Got an opportunity to go to the line. Miami Trace fans thinking traveling right there on that jump stop by Reggie. Got a little bit of mystery going on here. We seem to have lost an official between the third and fourth quarter. We might have lost him sooner than that, but I just didn't see him leave the stadium or leave.
Running down the 3.
Yep. Nisley back in the ball game, looking to bring it up. Jacob Bennett's get trapped in the corner. Wow. Looking for Lehman inside. London's playing very good harassing defense, but they got to watch it. This is Bennett driving lane. That's too easy right there. Nathan Martin there. His 4th point of the contest. And nothing wrong with playing harassing defense, but you got to pay attention to your man. You got to double team every once in a while, but somebody's got to play help side D. Reggie Wilson, looks like London's decided they're going to take the ball to the basket here in the fourth quarter. Reggie's first trip to the line tonight for London. We'd like to see them go in the basket because that's not been one of London's strong suits tonight. 4-point Miami Trace. Reggie can cut it to 3 here for London. See what we can do. That's Reggie's 8th point of the contest. In there right now for London, Maurice Bell, who had a good third quarter. He's got 4 points on the night. Nisley being harassed by Steven Howard. London's playing some crazy D. Maurice Bell giving a little energy off the bench. Steven Howard blocked by Nisley. Rebound Lehman. It's getting real physical and wild out there right now. And that call is going to go against Michael Hill, but Nisley just put his head. Oh no, it's not going against. That's going against Nisley. Aaron Hammond, the Miami Trace coach, is going crazy. Timeout, Miami Trace. Well, here's your game set. The 2-3 London Red Raiders Oh, nice job, Reggie from Maurice Bell.
1-point game.
Wow, London's back in this thing. I think they have got it back into a defense. But look for Nisley, he's only got 2. Oh, I didn't like that. Devin, watch what you say. That's only team foul number 4 against London, which is good, which keeps him from shooting free throws. Nice job in there by Jacob Decker. He's got 7 on the night for Miami Trace. Back out to a 3-point Miami Trace lead. Reggie Wilson bringing the ball up for London. Looking to drive, looking to pitch out to Boyd. Nothing doing there. Michael Hill thought he had to rebound. Nice hustle by Maurice Bell. And not going to get it for London. Here's Nisley. He's going to want to take over this game. He's the most experienced Miami Trace player. And normally one of their better scorers. He's only got 2 on the night for Miami Trace. Nice job there by Herbie Carson. Big points right there. Number 21 and 22 for Herbie. Timeout, London. 5:35 left to go in the contest here. London down by 5 to the 1-4 Miami Trace Panthers. We're now back to a 3 official system here as we saw him come out of the locker room. Nice hustle there by Nathan Martin, the junior. Miami Trace really doesn't play with much of a post, you know, which has given them a little bit of trouble tonight, but makes them very athletic on defense, and there's going to be a reach-in foul there on Lehman. So Stephen Howard going to go to the line for 1-1. Howard's got 10 points on the contest. 2 for 4 from the free throw line so far. Make it 3 for 5. That one wasn't going to fall. And London's definitely been in a terrible funk all night. They're trying to get through it by playing strong defense. Here's Nisley, the senior for Trace. That's Bennett, the sophomore, and he just, oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Bennett's calling one the foul. Or Jacob Decker, I'm sorry, not Bennett. Jacob Decker. Ball out to the corner to Herbie Carson. Fakes baseline. Back out, Martin. And looks like Nisley stepped on the sideline right there. Him and Carson having words. Under 5 minutes to go in the contest, a 5-point Miami Trace lead. Big thing about tonight's contest, Miami Trace jumped out to a 19-8 lead in the first quarter. Man, Stephen Howard can't get it to go. Andy Heinlein finally gets it to fall. Andy's 4th point on the contest. Kind of the garbage man for London. London trying to get that trap press. Not going to work there. Nisley finds room. Pull up jumper short. Hill with the rebound. Michael looking up court, trying to see if he's got numbers. Dribbles behind his back. London still has plenty of time. Howard hits the 3. Stephen Howard with his first 3 of the night for London. And his 13th point of the contest ties this ball game up 49-49. Got a little trap going on. London's got to watch. They need backside help. There's Herbie Carson at the post. Good job by Adrian Jackson, but that's going to be a foul. It's going to be Adrian's 3rd of the contest. Nathan Martin going to the line tonight for Miami Trace. Hasn't been there yet. Forgot to warm up. Forgot how he warmed up. And that's 0 for 1 for Nathan Martin. He's got 4 points on the night for Miami Trace. Shooting the second one. That's good. We got a Miami Trace 1-point lead. About 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the contest. Stephen Howard drives lane to the fall. I don't know about that. That's not going to be good for London. That's Stebbins' third foul. Remember, he fouled out the other night. Really didn't help out London against Hamilton Township. The answer to tonight's trivia question, all-time leading scorer, high school boys, career scoring leader, Madison County, from Sedalia Midway. 1953, 1954, Dick Bogenreich with 824 career points. Inside to Ryan Nisley. Miami Trace bumps up again to a 3-point lead. Reggie at the point trying to direct the offense. In there for London right now. Heinlein, Hill. Hill's looking for three. Yeah, baby. Michael's second three of the night. Tie ball game, 52-52. Like I said, we do have a little bit of a new format here where we got to cut out a lot of the action. We'll try to show it all to you. Tie ball game, timeout Miami Trace. Two and three, London Red Raiders against the 1 and 4 Miami Trace Panthers. The Trace is playing much better tonight. Herbie Carson passes that up. Nisley ain't going to pass that shot up. He's going to get the roll, and he does. 2-point Miami Trace lead. See what London does. Who's going to step up for London? Wow, another turnover by London. Nisley trying to get the foul. I told you Nisley was going to break out. That's 6 points in the fourth quarter for Nisley. Timeout, London. 4-point Miami Trace lead. Just a little over 2 minutes to go in the night's contest. Miami Trace with a 4-point lead. It's going to be London's ball out of bounds. You know, tonight for London, leading the way so far, Stevenhauer with 13 points. Michael Hill being held to 9. Reggie Wilson with 9 right now. Other than that, it's been pretty bleak for London. Miami Trace jumped out to a 19-8 first quarter lead. That's kind of been the story about tonight's ball game. London hadn't been able to snap back out of it. London doesn't have to get in a huge hurry here, but they got to find something. Nice weave play. Reggie Wilson down the lane. Gets the roll. Reggie's got 11 on the night. London's better watch. They ain't got enough people back. Nisley brings it up court. He's their senior leader. This is Milstead. He's done a good job leading their offense all night. To Herbie Carson. And one. Foul goes against Adrian Jackson. Herbie Carson, 25 points on the night for Miami Trace. I don't think anybody expected that out of him. Reggie Wilson driving lane, get in there. Reggie seems to be wanting to take over. London's got to get some stops on defense right here. Andy Heinlein putting pressure on. Michael Hill, nice pressure by London. Nice look and feed to Herbie. 27 for Herbie on the night. 61-56, 1 minute to go in the contest. Things are not looking good right now for London. Got to figure out some way to get to the line. Miami Trace does have 17 fouls, so if you can get fouled, you're going to get to the line. Wow, 49 seconds to go. 5-point Miami Trace lead. Timeout, London. 49 seconds to go in tonight's contest. Reggie Wilson's kind of been the offensive leader. Boyd in there to shoot threes. Not even close. Michael Hill with the rebound. Get fouled. Get in there. Good job. Michael Hill gets him in double figures for tonight. Foul's going to go against Michael Hill. 61-58. Miami Trace in the lead with 35 seconds to go in tonight's ball game. Nothing doing on the 1-on-1. Nice rebound by Josh Boyd. London's got to start thinking about pushing now. I know they're only down by 3, but with the way London's been shooting tonight, I don't think you want to wait till the last second 3. Michael Hill for 3. I said they were Michael with the rebound. Nice effort by Michael. And a foul's going to go against Nathan Martin. Going to send Michael to the line to shoot 1-on-1. Michael's an uncharacteristic 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Normally he gets to the line a lot more. But like that makes 2 for 3, and we got ourselves a 2-point ball game.
Make it. You make it?
He made it.
I said, do you make this one?
Oh, yeah, he's going to make this one. He's feeling it. That last one looked good. The stroke is there. Get it. Oh, my word. Stephen Howard with the rebound. Tie ball game. London's got to watch it. And London takes the foul. Why do you take the foul in the backcourt with 9 seconds? Big free throws here, tie ball game, 9 seconds left. Trevor Milstead sinks the first one. He's 1 for 2 on the line tonight, all of them in the fourth quarter. He's been their offensive point guard tonight. 1 point Miami Trace lead. Milstead, that's 2 point Miami Trace lead. Timeout, London with 9 seconds to go. 2 point Miami Trace lead. Here we go, 9 seconds to go. Ball's going to be inbound to Stephen Howard. London's going to set up, trying to get a play. No call by the official. No call. Timeout, Miami Trace. Oh, there's time left on the clock. I don't know how much they're going to put back on. There's time left on the clock. Go take it down. Miami, from Miami Trace to try to run the baseline here. Nisley to throw it in. They made the cheerleaders back up. Deep pass here. And the ball goes out of bounds. London's going to get it on the baseline unless it was touched. I think it was touched down here. I'd be arguing that Lehman touched it. But London's going to get the ball to take in bounds where Nisley threw it from. Apparently Lehman did not touch it. And London with 2 seconds left. They must not have any timeouts, so they call one here to set up a play. They're going to try to set up Stephen Howard. Howard to shoot for the win. Overtime. Well, Red Raiders got it to overtime. That was kind of incredible with as bad as they played. And I'm not trying to say that anything bad against any of the kids, because they did give it a lot of their effort to bounce back. But London was just in a terrible offensive funk tonight. Shooting percentage way down. A lot of turnovers. I just quite couldn't figure it out. But London fought back, and we got a 63-63 ball game. Michael Hill missing the 3. Rebound there by Nathan Martin for Madison, or for Miami Trace. Out there right now for London. There's Nisley.
Over the back, man.
A little over the back on Lehman. Nisley gets the rebound. Out to Milstead, kind of been the quarterback tonight. Stephen Howard on him. Out there right now for London, Michael Hill, Adrian Jackson. Turn around, Adrian! Nisley, I expected a lot of things out of him. That's his 8th point since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Reggie Wilson stays hot. That's 15 on the night for Reggie, as he ties Stephen Howard now for the lead in scoring for London. More importantly, ties up the score. Foul's going to go against Heinlein. That's no big deal. But London is going to be, or London, that's the 10th team foul. That's going to put Miami Trace in the 2-shot bonus. Well, we was working on trying to get this whole ball game in under an hour on one CD under a new format that we was trying to work on. That didn't work. We had to put on another tape. So hopefully we're all going to be able to get this at home. So we will broadcast the overtime in its entirety. Not going to miss anything. And Nisley remains hot. That's his 10th point since the beginning of the fourth quarter. You know, London once again gave up 20 points in the fourth quarter to Miami Trace. you know, not good defense, but London on offense, you know, they scored 26 in the fourth quarter. So nice comeback here by the London Red Raiders as their offense finally got on track to a certain extent. Miami Trace with a 2-point lead. 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go in overtime here. This could go down to free throws. Hit it, Michael. Not doing. Nice rebound, Stephen Howard. Get in there. London still remains very cold from outside tonight. Or Jacob Decker inside. That's Lehman. Lehman with 14 points on the night for Miami Trace. We're just about down to 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. Miami Trace holds on to a 2-point lead. London Miami Trace still just very harassing on defense. They'll switch and pick up just about anybody. Good job, Reggie Wilson. 17 on the night for Reggie. The only other thing kind of disheartening about London tonight is the inability to get to the free throw stripe. I don't know if it's because we're playing a wide open game. Adrian Jackson thought he had the rebound there. Going to go out of bounds to Miami Trace. Both teams 1-1 in the league. These teams split their games last year, but Miami Trace had a very senior-laden ball club without a lot of experienced players coming back this year. Carson and Neisler are about the only two that have much varsity experience. This is Lehman out here. That's to Knisley. Millstad's done a good job tonight running the point for them. 69-69, minute 15 to go in the contest. This is overtime. Your first overtime, anyway. Knisley, we expect a lot out of him. He's trying to get the roll. Good job, Adrian Jackson with the rebound. Michael Hill taking it easy. Don't want to take it too easy. You only got 10 seconds to get it across. Under a minute to go. Stephen Howard forces the issue and gets fouled going to the line. Stevin's got 17 on the contest. Kind of disheartening, just 2 for 5 from the line tonight for Stevin. Very uncharacteristic of Stevin, but let's see if we get that average up here, making 2 of them right here. Give the Red Raiders a lead. Get in there. (70-69). Who would have guessed between these two teams that one of the teams would have got to 70? Yeah, we've had, London getting 26 points in the fourth quarter, kind of helped that quite a bit. Get in there. Bounces out. Adrian Jackson fighting for it. Oh, what's the call here? That was a quick whistle. How can they make that call? I don't like that one. Foul's going to go against Adrian Jackson. His 5th, and Adrian Jackson's going to be done for tonight's ball game. That's not going to help for London. Adrian Jackson leads tonight's ball game with 8 points, a lot of rebounds. I only had that down for his 4th. But apparently it is his 5th, and Maurice Bell's going to check into the ball game. Nice ball game tonight by Adrian Jackson. Good job. Lots of rebounds, lots of hustle. That's all you can expect out of him. 8 points tonight. We'll send Nathan Martin to the line. He's 1 for 2 on the night from the charity stripe. Kind of an unorthodox looking shot. Like it didn't go in. Kind of takes the ball up high real quick and gives a quick flick of the wrist. He's 2 for 4, and we got ourselves a tie ball game. 70-70 with 45 seconds to go in the first overtime. London can take their time here and look for a good shot into the corner of the high line. Miami Trace continues with that very hard-pressing defense. Reggie Wilson out on top. He's had a lot of success tonight dribble driving against Millstead. London can still take their time. 20 seconds to go in the overtime here. Tie ball game. Nisley out on top. Garden Steven Howard. Milstead on Hill. Martin on Hill. I'm sorry. London just got to remain relaxed here. 6 seconds. Andy Heinlein flips back to Howard. Howard drives. Attempts to draw the charge. Nothing doing. We got a second overtime going on. Tell you what, when you get into tight situations like that, the officials are just going to swallow their whistles. They're not going to make a call. I'm not so sure right there who that call might have gone against. I thought Miami Trace had a nice job of defense right there. But he definitely leaned the way Steven was going, so it doesn't matter at this point. Tie ball game. Now, since we got a little bit of time on the camera with our second disc, I see Corey Kahn sitting over there, former Red Raider. You can pan some of the crowd. Actually, a pretty nice crowd for a Tuesday night this close to Christmas. There's our student section, up in numbers. Start the second overtime, another jump ball, kind of the way they do it. Getting hot up here, boy, I tell you.
Of all times to change the format.
Overtime number 2, Red Raider fans. Maurice Bell in there jumping center. Almost got that one. Lehman comes down with it. He's a good leaper. This is Milstead running the point. Herbie Carson. Nisley to shoot a 3! I thought Nisley would start scoring. He only had 2 points at the end of the third quarter. And now he's got 15 on the night. Also for Miami Trace, got to keep an eye on number 2 out there, Herbie Carson. He's got 27 on the night. Red Raider fans, scoring's been spread around. Steven Howard with 18. Reggie Wilson with 17. Michael Hill with a dozen. Adrian Jackson with 8 has fouled out of the contest tonight. So we're asking Maurice Bell to really step up here for the Red Raiders. They get him open. Michael Hill for the 3. 73-73. Michael Hill answers back to Ryan Nisley's three-pointer for Miami Trace. Carson, not seeing anything there, goes to Lehman. Lehman dribble. Nice defense there by Andy Heinlein. Thought maybe we had a double dribble. Carl did too. Good job, Maurice Bell. Yeah, there we go. Reggie Wilson walking the ball up here. 2:44 to go in the second overtime for London. Long shot by Steven Howard. Nothing but air. Nice try by Michael Hill to save that. Not going to work. And the Miami Trace fans starting to shout a little air ball at Steven Howard, but you know what? That ain't going to affect him a bit. A very confident player who gives it everything he's got. If he misses one, all he thinks he's going to make the next one. Nice drive there by Milstead. Foul's going to go against Heinlein, looks like. That's only going to be the third team foul against Heinlein. Thing is, that's a 2-shot bonus right now. He's going to shoot 2, whether it's the bonus or not. 2 shots for Milstead. Milstead's 2 for 3 tonight from the free throw line. Make it 2 for 4. Thought we was going to get home at 9 o'clock, Carl, but now maybe 10 o'clock. Make it 3 for 5. 1 point, Miami Trace lead here with 2:15 to go in the second overtime of the night's contest. Miami Trace jumped out to a big first quarter lead. Get in there, Michael Hill. Not going to go. Andy Heinlein with a big rebound and push. Get in there. Big rebound and basket there by Andy Heinlein, and that's what Coach Young wants him to do, is they call just a little garbage man. Nisley feeds off to Herbie Carson. Carson's got 29 on the night. What a shootout it's been since a pretty lackluster first half. Ball started with the fire drill, if you remember at the beginning of the contest. That's Lehman going to pick up. That's going to be 5 for Lehman. Scott Lehman's going to finish tonight with 14 points for Miami Trace. Big night for him, but 5,000, you're done. That's a rule.
We're in the double bonus, too.
And we're in the double bonus.
Also,
Steven Howard's going to step up there with 2 shots. Steven really cold tonight. 3 for 6, just barely shooting 500. Miami Trace has got a little bit of time to check in a replacement. Lehman gets a nice hand by the Miami Trace faithful here.
we need them both.
We need them both. We need everything right at this point. 1:37 to go in the second overtime. A little bit of money right there. How about some more money? Come on, Steven, stick it in there. There we go. There we go. 1 point Red Raider lead. And I don't think London's been in the lead, have they? All the overtimes? I think Miami Trace has been in the lead the entire 2 overtimes. Hey, nice hustle by Maurice Bell. That's not going to hurt anything. But it's going to send them to the line. I think Maurice just tripped a little bit. He was hustling out on defense. He tripped. We'll send Milstead back to the line. He's 1 for 2 in the overtime, 3 for 5 on the night. He shoots a brick right there, 3 for 6.
Maurice knew what he was doing.
Yeah, maybe Maurice fouled the right guy, man. Yeah, that was good thinking. 1 point, Red Raider lead. And he clangs another one. But Nisley comes up with the rebound. Good hustle by Andy Heinlein. I don't like that call, and that's going to be 4 against Andy Heinlein.
Need that rebound.
Nisley's going to step to the line for Miami Trace. His only time to the line tonight. No visits during regulation. He was 2 for 2 during the first overtime. He steps to the line with 15.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't hardly believe this. Think how many free throws London missed at the beginning of the contest. Now Miami Trace is repaying the favor. 3 for 4 on the night for Ryan Nisley. Picks up his 16th point of the contest. We're down, tie ball game. 1:20 to go here in the second overtime. Reggie Wilson looking to drive. No call, no nothing. That's it, when the ball game gets tight, the whistles get swallowed. They put them in their pocket. London playing a little 2-3 zone here. Kind of uncharacteristic. Reggie Wilson's playing the middle of the zone. Now it looks like they're more of a man-to-man. Milstead leading the offense. Looking for Carson down under. Heinlein on him. Carson drives, it won't go. Nice rebound by Milstead. I'm sorry, Nathan Martin. I gave it to Milstead. Nathan Martin. Good job, Nathan Martin. 2-point Miami Trace lead. Well, what a night it's been. We started off with a rather cold Red Raider lead, and somebody pulled a fire alarm, and everybody had to exit the building. I thank all the Red Raider fans and the Miami Trace fans for very obediently filing out of the gymnasium very quietly. Everybody must have paid attention during the fire drill we had. Some of your Red Raider faithful right there. go right and go down. Right. Yeah, there's my favorite knucklehead, Aaron Mabe. Just kidding, Aaron.
Looks like he needs a haircut.
Yeah, he does look like he needs a haircut and a shave, probably too. I'm sure Aaron's dad, Dave, will like me giving that little shout out to him. Hey, while I'm at that, I want to say hi to Oscar Gibson, who watches from home. No, Oscar unable to get to the ball games much anymore, but I know he enjoys watching our telecast. Stephen Howard bringing it up for London. 35 seconds to go in the second overtime here. Reggie looking to drive. Has been London's leading scorer in the overtime period. All right! Maurice Bell for London. Hill throw that pass? Yeah, nice pass. I thought that was Hill. Couldn't quite catch it. Nice job by Maurice. Now a foul against Maurice. Hey, good hustle there by Maurice. I'm kind of surprised he made that call. Tie ball game, 79-79. Going to send Milstead back to the line. He's 1 for 4 in overtime.
How many times can we bite the bullet?
I'll tell you what, Miami Trace has gone cold from the free throw line here in the fourth quarter and beyond. Milstead misses another one. He's 1 for 5 in the overtime, second overtime actually. Red Raiders are they're dodging bullets right here, I'm telling you. They're playing with fire. Milstead 1 for 6. And Miami Trace is only 2 for 8 in this overtime period. Miami Trace continues to show a lot of effort on defense. Reggie pulling up and shooting. Oh! Off the head rim. Timeout, Miami Trace. This ball game ain't over. This ball game ain't over.
Did it go in?
It went in. This ball game ain't over though. It ain't over. Miami Trace.
What happened?
This ball game ain't over. I kept telling you, it ain't over. They called timeout. Miami Trace called timeout as soon as that ball went through the basket. I don't know what they're going to do with being down 2 points with 1.2 seconds. I guarantee you, probably what they're going to do is they're going to try to get fouled.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll set up something, try to get a London player to play defense and run into a pick. They may even tell the officials what they're going to do ahead of time so that the officials are looking for it.
I couldn't tell that was a basket.
Yeah, it went in.
Like
it hit the back of the iron and flattened out all at once and then fell in. I mean, shooter's roll there for Reggie Wilson. Had 19 on the contest.
I thought it hit and fell beside the basket. Man, I'll have to watch the replay on that. What a game, baby! It ain't over yet. I've seen London lose from close ones like this. Impossible shots.
Watch them. They'll try to get London to run into a pick. Herbie Carson runs the floor. Did it touch anybody? Did it touch anybody?
No.
It must have touched somebody. Ball game over. London wins in double overtime. 81-79. Big win tonight for London Red Raiders. I know they want to celebrate a little bit, but do want to shake the hands of the opposition. Miami Trace gave it a valiant effort tonight. Great ball game tonight. As far as Miami Trace goes, big night tonight for Herbie Carson with 29 points. Ryan Nisley, after only having 2 points at the end of the third quarter, ends up with 16 on the contest. Scott Lehman ends up with 14. big thing for Miami Trace. In overtime and in the fourth quarter, they was 3 for 9 from the charity stripe. So they kind of hurt themselves here tonight. London, on the other hand, run down scoring for London. London comes up with 81. 3 points from Josh Boyd. 6 points from Andy Heinleit, who had a nice ball game tonight. 8 points for Adrian Jackson. 8 points for Maurice Bell. 12 points for Reggie Wilson. Uh-oh. I take that back. 19 for Reggie Wilson. 15 for Michael Hill, and leading all scorers for London, Steven Howard, who hit some clutch free throws in overtime with 20. So despite a cold start for the London Red Raiders, we managed to come back and win this thing. I'm not exactly sure how, but we did.
Yeah, I know.
It all goes down as a victory in the book. Brings your Red Raiders to 3-3. Check out all your stats on LHS basketball, all small letters, .net, not .com, .net. So check up all your Red Raider stats. We'll be here Thursday night for the girls game. The Miami Trace girls will be here for a triple header. Oh no, we already had Miami Trace. The Hillsboro girls will be here, and I'm not so sure if there's a triple header or not, but at least be a reserve contest and a varsity contest. So come back and join us, Red Raider fans. This is Keith.
This is Carl.
And speaking for Gary, we wish you was here too.
See, you wouldn't want to be you.
Good night.